Hey everyone, I'm Alex with Pulmonus, and today we'll be going over a concept for a reusable and environmentally friendly dry powder inhaler. The existing issue with inhalers is that they're typically used suboptimally, and what that means is that patients can find them difficult to use because there's a difficult technique that they have to learn to use them, or they just forget to use them at all. And now the direct cost of asthma tends to be quite high, about $3,300 per person annually, especially if your symptoms are more severe. And alongside that, medication is only continuing to get more expensive over time. The other broader issue is that metered dose inhalers account for a disproportionately large amount of carbon emissions from that side of the industry. And that's typically due to the gaseous propellant that's used inside of pressurized metered dose inhalers. So keeping that in mind, with our design, we've decided to go with a dry powder inhaler solution. And what that means is that it eliminates that requirement for the gaseous propellant, and thereby reducing the amount of carbon emissions. On top of that, they're easier for patients to use, and the simple design reduces cost and complexity. As far as the usability improvements that we plan on making to the inhaler, we want to make the medication chamber refillable, and that way patients will find it much easier to get a refill of their device, and it will be more cost effective because rather than buying a new inhaler every time they needed one, they can just purchase a refill and then exchange it. So the total market size of the immunology market is about 10.36% CAGR for the next 10 years, and 39 billion to 100 billion in the next 10 years. As far as the technical models that we're looking at for our solution, we're tackling four, and the first and most important one is going to be the airflow equation, which models how the patient is going to be able to get that air and the medication into their lungs. We're also tackling the agglomeration of the powder, and what that's going to represent is how well this powder will flow into the dosing chamber. Moisture content is relevant, especially in high humidity locations, where moisture in the air may diffuse into the powder and then consequently affect the agglomeration of the powder. And then we're also looking at the half-life of the medication in the inhaler based off of the environmental conditions. And so yeah, that's everything. Please, we'd love your feedback, and we'd love to talk to you more about our device.